don't care about that.
Yes, and then
So, and then I don't want to reply more message from them,
mm.
and they are not send message to me.
It means that you don't reply and then they don't send again.
Yeah.
So I think it works. Ah, it works. Okay, it works. It means oh, it's effective.
Mm,
Okay, because you know that when the two want uh when they have a problem with other people, or even me,
mm,
when I text you and you don't reply, okay, I will stop texting you because I say, oh, you don't reply me, you don't read the message, or even you read the message, but you don't want to say anything. Okay, we stop
mm,
texting. So just
mm,
keep that approach method. Like the next time they had an argument with each other and they fight you, okay, you just read the message and you don't reply to them. Yeah,
mm,
don't
mm,
reply to them. I see you do the homework, listening homework quite well. Okay,
mm.
so yeah, I don't worry about your listening skill now. So okay, so from now on until the next book, I'll give
Mm,
you the listening exercise, and when you after that you send me, I send you
mm.
the answer.
Uh,
It's
uh,
so when I say, oh, you make a lot of mistake in listening, at that time I would correct in the class. But for the one I say, oh, it's easy to you, it's okay. We correct at
mm,
home and we spend more time on speaking.
mm.
Okay. Do you like working in a team?
Yeah, I like
Mm.
because I think when I work with team, my problem or my program project is slow quickly.
The problem is solved quickly.
Mm.
So I guess you often work in a team every day.
Yeah.
Mm. How many members in your team?
So I often with three member with
Oh,
me. Total four member in my team.
so it means that three members and you, three member
Yeah.
and you. It
Yeah.
means there are four members in one team.
Mm.
So when you change the project, the same member works with you.
Mm.
When you change another project, so you work with the same member, or you change the other member.
Mm.
Yes.
Uh,
Mm.
change the project with the same member.
For example, this month you work on project A. You work on
Mm.
project A. So you work
Mm.
with one, two, three people, and with you there are four members work on
Mm.
project A. And at
Uh,
the end of this month, you finish. You finish the project. So you move to another project. This is called B project. So
mm.
does your team still work, or you change another one, come to your team, and the some
Uh,
of the members go to another team, or the same?
uh, the same go to the projector with me.
So it means it's a fixed team, right? Fixed
Mm.
team.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
we don't change the member. Mm.
Mm.
So are they male or female?
Male and
Mm.
two male and one female.
So how about your husband? Does your husband work with you in a team?
Yeah. My
Mm.
leader of team, and I
Your husband
am
is the leader of the team.
yeah.
Mm. So do you think he give you a lot of assignments to do?
Give a
Assignments,
lot of assignment.
assignments. This means task.
Yeah. So he divide more task
Mm.
and assign the same for members.
Okay, so his mean that he divide
Mm. Divide
divide
more.
divide the task
Mm.
into
So,
different
mm,
parts,
mm,
and they give to the other people.
mm,
Okay, so we can say divide the task equally into different parts, and give okay, and give the members equally.
mm.
You know,
So I
equally,
think
equally,
equally,
equally.
bằng một cách
Yeah,
bằng nhau.
bằng đều. Okay, đồng đều,
Mm.
equally. So even you are you are his wife, but the same because we are at work.
Mm. So I
Then sometimes
see.
he help you to finish some of the tasks.
Uh, yeah, of course,
Mm,
because sometimes I cannot solve this problem, and
mm,
I maybe ask him to help me.
mm, mm. So every member in the IT department work in the same office, right?
Yeah.
Work work in one office. Work in one office. Um, do you think now the IT task is mean the project you are working on is easy or difficult?
So I think currently I feel normal because
Mm,
sometimes I feel easy, sometimes I feel difficult, and I want to study new knowledge to
mm,
complete or finish this project.
so it's mean that it's normal.
Mm,
If you work on the one you already worked before, it means you have knowledge on that. You feel it's
mm,
normal, you can solve that. But
mm,
sometimes the project require you to use the new knowledge. So at that time, you
mm,
need to go find information and study and
mm,
then finish that. Do you often
mm.
ask your husband? It mean, do you often ask your leader, or you would go to the internet before you ask?
So the first I go to the internet to search information.
Mm,
The second, if I don't understand this, I will ask him or my
mm,
leader.
mm. Do you use GPT to search information?
Uh, no,
No.
I know GPT, but
Mm.
I sometimes go to the Google to search information.
Mm.
Mm,
Uh, I used to have a friend. She works at IT technician. She
mm,
had 2 years experience in IT.
mm,
So maybe she is younger than you. At first, she introduced me GPT, and she told me that at work, when she had a problem with IT techniques, she would go to GPT to search for information. And then I told
mm,
her that, of course, it can give you the result.
mm,
Uh, they give you the result in seconds, in
mm.
a few seconds.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
actually, you need to be careful because sometimes the information is not correct. Ah,
yeah.
but
That's right.
she doesn't think that she doesn't think like that. And she told me that most of the time she because when she want to find a coding, yeah, for
Mm,
her program, she would find on GPT. And 1 week
mm,
later, she told me that, oh, sister, I see you are right. Because recently I find some coding on GPT
mm,
and they give me, and when I
mm,
search on the other website, it's wrong. Yeah, and I say yes.
mm,
I use GPT for study in English, because it gives me a
mm.
lot of English vocabularies.
Uh,
When you study with me TOEIC test, some of
mm,
the tasks I ask you to use GPT because at that
uh,
time you study at
mm,
home, and when you study at advanced level,
mm,
mm, there are a lot of advanced words which difficult to understand.
mm,
Advanced vocabulary.
mm. Yes.
But you just study with me 1 hour and a half at in the class. So the other time when you study at home, I ask you and I instruct you how to use GPT to look up for the new words.
Yeah.
Yeah, look up the new words because when you see in advanced level, you cannot translate into Vietnamese by Google Translation. You need
Mm,
GPT. You need GPT
mm.
because GPT can analyze. What does it mean?
Phân tích.
Yeah, analyze the context. Context. What does it mean?
Ờ, Đoạn văn.
Context. Yeah, analyze the context because you know when you copy and paste the word in on Google Translation application, it just give you the common meaning. Common
Ờ,
meanings, yes. And for some advanced level, you need to understand the context and they give you the
mm,
suitable meaning. So at that time, I
mm,
help you, I guide you, instruct you how to use GPT. And even now, I'm studying English. I use GPT assist my job. Um,
mm,
Sometimes I need to find the words related to the topic. Sometimes I had a problem with understanding that word in that context. When I look up
mm,
in the dictionary, I cannot find the meanings.
mm,
Because dictionary just give you the one word one by one, but we use
mm.
GPT. It can explain you in a whole sentence. Extremely useful. Mm.
Ờ,
It's a I say GPT, because GPT is can be considered as a native speaker.
À,
A
dạ.
native speaker. So I use GPT to study English. And for the
Ừ,
other major, I think it depends. It depends.
ừ.
Okay. So do you often talk to your coworker face to face? It means talk
Ờ,
in person or talk online?
ờ,
Talk talk
uh,
online.
I I always talk face to face with my co-worker
Mm,
because he sit near me,
mm,
opposite near me. Yeah,
mm,
and I
mm.
want to talk with him or her to uh, clearly
Mm,
the
yeah.
problem. Yeah, and
Mm,
I want
yeah.
to uh, he or she can explain my
Mm,
problem mm,
mm. Yeah.
quickly.
Yes. So they can solve the problem quickly
Mm,
and clearly. Quickly and
mm,
clearly. Sometimes it's difficult to understand when they explain online. It's
mm,
difficult. For example, when I just with you, I just give you some short instruction how to
mm,
study English, also short instruction. But when I ask you how to do this, how to do that, and it's a more complicated, I just wait until you join my Zoom class and then I tell you. It's
mm,
easier for us to talk in person. We can solve the problem quickly and
mm.
clearly. So do you think the co-worker in your companies are friendly to you?
Yes, very
They are
friendly.
friendly. They are very
Yeah,
friendly.
because when I ask when I ask him or her,
Mm.
uh, uh, they reply me quickly.
Oh, they reply you quickly because you are a leader wife.
No,
Because
no, no.
you are a leader wife, or they behave the same towards other people the same in the same way.
Uh,
It
yeah,
mean
the same.
so it mean that they behave towards other people.
Mm,
They behave towards other people in the same way. Not
mm.
because you are a leader wife.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So when they ask you, you answer reply quickly, right?
yeah.
Okay, reply to them quickly. How about the people, right? For example, not at work, when you are at work and some of your friends or some of your family member text you, do you reply to them quickly?
So if every time I will reply them quickly. And if I am working and I don't get my phone, so sometimes I cannot reply them quickly.
Okay, so when you are free or you have free time, you can reply to them quickly. But when you are busy, you need to work on the project. Work on the project. You need to focus on your work. Focus on your work, and you don't have time. You would reply them. Reply them later. Reply to them later. How about your husband?
Later.
How about your husband? Does he
So
often text you? Does he often text
no.
you? No, just
No.
call you, right? He just call, don't
Uh,
text.
yeah, because my husband always near me, side by side me, and we are don't not call or chat
Okay.
together.
You say side by side me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can say he is always by my side. Okay, by
He
my
is
side.
always by my side.
Yes, he's always by my side. So you don't need to text, you don't need to call. You just
Yeah.
tell him. Also, how about
Mm.
lunch? When you have lunch, does he and you, he would order food outside, or he take you to the food store to eat?
Mm. Today.
Lunchtime, at lunchtime, every day at lunchtime, at
Uh,
lunchtime, every day.
mm.
So,
Can you repeat
again,
the answer, the question?
wait a minute. Okay, at lunchtime, does your husband order food outside? Or he goes out to buy, and he take you out too?
He go out and take me to with him.
And you and him have lunch at in the office, or just take away the food, bring to the office.
In the day of week,
Mm,
I order lunch time in
mm,
mobile app, and we
mm.
take the lunch time at the office. In the
Okay.
weekend,
Mm,
we are go to the shop food to take lunch time to take lunch.
okay, to have lunch. So you can say
To have
at
lunch.
lunch, yeah, at lunchtime, during
Mm,
the weekdays, your
mm,
husband would take you to the, you would use an app food to order
mm,
food online,
mm,
and
mm.
on the weekends, your husband take you to eat out. Okay, okay, you and your
Yeah.
husband eat out at the weekend. I and my husband eat out on the weekends. We don't say on the weekend. We don't say in. We just say uh on the weekends, or you can say
On
at.
the weekend.
Yeah, at the
Uh,
weekends. No in, no in here.
mm.
How about your boss? Is your boss friendly?
Có.
Is your boss friendly? Yes or no?
So, I think yes, but I don't always talk with my boss because my boss is Japanese,
Oh,
Japanese.
he is
Yes,
Japanese.
and yeah, and
So you cannot
I
speak Japanese. How can you talk to him? Uh,
yeah,
can he speak English?
um, no,
No.
he, yeah,
He can't speak English.
yeah.
The whole
In my
mm,
company, uh, we have the employees speak Japanese
okay, we have
and
the interpreter. Again, repeat after me. Interpreter.
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 Okay.
Interpreter.
So every time you want to you have the problem discussing with
Mm,
him.
mm.
Mm.
And I will ask C to help me to interpret the conversation.
Okay, so interpreter
Inter
and interpret.
interpret.
For example, you use the Google, we would say translate. Translate.
Mm.
Translate. I use Google to translate into Vietnamese. Okay, to translate into Vietnamese. But when that person help you to translate between your language and his language,
Mm.
you say that person is an interpreter, and he
Mm.
translate. He translate into. You can say interpret or translate.
Introvert.
Yeah, translate.
Translate.
Mm, translate the language. This means translate Vietnamese and Japanese
Mm.
conversation. Okay. So does anyone in your company speak English? No.
No.
No. So your
No.
company
Yeah.
just speak two languages. Your company just use two languages. The first one is Vietnamese and the second one is Japanese.
So I think some employee uh, maybe speak Korean.
Korean.
Yeah, my boss can speak Korean and
Mm.
he
But
he
he is an
employ
IT. He is an IT technician too. Yes or no?
he IT technician.
But
He also
when you write the code, you need to use English. Yes or no?
yeah
Yes, but he can use English, right?
he maybe read and write English.
But he cannot talk like your husband.
Mm, yeah.
Okay. I just suppose, oh, he is Japanese, but he worked as an IT technician. So
Mm,
why can't he use English? Okay, he can use, he can use reading and writing skills in English, but he cannot speak.
yes,
But
that's
he can
right.
speak Korean. He is so excellent Korean.
Mm.
So why don't you study Japanese? Because why don't you study Japanese? Because your boss is Japanese, not English person.
Mm.
Why don't you study Japanese?
So when I start study foreign language, I
Mm,
three options for me. The first
mm,
English,
mm, mm,
Japanese, and
mm,
Chinese.
mm,
And so my husband taught me the
mm,
Japanese is very difficult.
okay.
And so I chose the Chinese to the simple, the start.
Why does your husband tell you that you need to study Chinese? Anyone in your company speak Chinese?
Because uh, he's he shocked me because I always see Chinese film.
Mm.
So and I think I maybe study Chinese quickly
So I mean
and
that
easily.
do you use Chinese at work?
No, no.
No.
So because I also apply Chinese language.
Mm, mm.
Mm,
You like Chinese, but if you don't use that at work, so you cannot
yeah.
continue to study.
Mm,
People just study a language because some of them feel like because they are interested in learning foreign languages, so they study for fun. But when you want to study for job, so you study English because your job uh, require you to speak English. So you have a
mm, yeah.
motivation to study, but you just like Chinese and you study for fun, right?
Yeah.
So mm, but if you study actually Japanese is so difficult. It's really difficult. We need many years to study that, or you need foreign friends who speak Chinese as a native speaker. Uh-huh. Or
Mm,
we should to travel to Japan. Mm.
mm,
Okay. So actually, English is the easiest language in the world.
I
Is
think
it the
so.
easiest? Yeah. Is it the easiest? So it's
Mm,
become an international language because everyone can learn. But for the other language, they need a talent to learn.
mm.
English is the easiest language in the world for people to. Um, uh, okay, do you want to work in a bigger team or just a small team?
I like work with smaller team.
Why? Why don't you want to work in a bigger team?
So
Because there are many people can help you.
no, because I think if the team is very is more people, so I think
Mm,
more problems will happen.
mm,
So,
okay,
uh,
because they have you work a professional job. If you will work with a lot of people, so if they
mm,
sometime when we have a discussion,
mm,
and there are more problems. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
discussion. They would have more problems when we work in a group in a bigger team, and the
mm,
leader is also tired too. Because
mm,
if we work, if your husband lead a bigger team, yeah, he needs to divide the task into different different parts, and it's become more complicated.
mm.
Complicated. Okay. Does your company have more rules? Rules. Do you need to follow a lot of rules when you work in the company in your company?
Yes, we
For
have.
example,
So, for work project.
mm,
When I start the project, we must be write the design code
mm,
before before we start the coding.
mm. Write down,
Uh, so
write down on the paper or write down in maybe in Word file.
uh, the work or the Excel file.
And then submit to the leader.
Yeah.
Mm. After that, how about the working time? Working
So
time.
when I work in town, we have when I complete one task,
Mm,
we have update code to
mm,
server, and my
mm,
leader or my manager check uh,
mm,
will consider this code and
mm.
submit. If he submit that, we continue to order that. If
Mm,
he not agree,
mm,
he don't agree, we
mm.
we must be fix the problem of the task.
Okay, if he doesn't approve, we cannot.
Mm.
Okay, we can see the problem. Mm, approve. Okay. So, mm, mm, anyone in the company can go to work late. If you go to work late, if you go to work late,
Mm.
can you go
So
to work late? Can you go to work
yeah,
late? You can.
yes,
Oh,
I
why?
can, but I can go like, but I must be unknown to human manager.
Okay. Okay, this means you need to mm, inform.
And now inform.
Okay,
uh,
announce. But actually, we
uh,
just say announce or inform, or we can say tell the manager in advance. Okay,
mm,
in advance. So if you don't tell them in advance, for example, today you go to work, your job your work starts at 8 a.m., but you go to work at 8:30 because you are stuck in the traffic jam, and you tell
Mm,
the project manager. Okay,
mm,
but at that time you forget to tell the manager, and then you go to work late. Do they punish
oh,
you?
funny.
Mm, Punish?
Mm,
No.
so not funny, but if I play every more time,
Mm, mm, mm.
and I will be decrease the salary of this
Okay.
month.
Mm. If I go to work late many times, it
Mm,
means so often,
uh,
more often. If I go to work late more often, and I violate the rules, okay,
mm,
Vi violate
violate, violate.
violate violate the rules more often, so
Mm,
they would reduce your salary.
yes.
Okay, reduce the salary. So I see that my friend told me that she can work from home 1 or 2 days if she's had it means when she is busy or she had a problem or she is
Mm,
sick, she can tell the
mm,
manager that she can work
mm,
from home 2 or 3 days.
mm,
Is it the same in your company?
mm.
For
No.
example, today you feel, oh, manager, I'm so tired. I'm sick. I cannot go to work. Can I work from home? So do they
Mm,
accept?
no.
No.
So if I sit or I have a problem, I
Mm.
want to uh, I want to nail the manager
Mm.
to cái từ nghỉ phép em không biết.
Okay. So you would ask the manager
Ừ.
for ask for có nghĩa là xin phép cái gì đó, xin hoặc là yêu cầu gì đó.
Ừ.
Ask the manager for a sick leave.
Sick leave,
Leave, leave.
leave,
Yeah,
leave,
leave. Yeah,
leave.
sick
Ừ.
for a sick leave.
Ừ.
For a sick leave. You
Ừ.
can say ask the manager. Ask the manager for permission. Permission là sự xin phép thôi. Permission.
Ừ.
Ask the manager for a permission to have a day off. To have a day
Ừ.
off. If I'm sick,
Chứ không được.
this means that
I,
you you have a sick leave. You
ừ.
go for a sick leave, or ask the
Ừ.
manager for a sick leave, or ask the manager for a permission to have a day off because I'm sick. I'm sick.
Ừ.
So it means that you ask the human resources manager or your leader,
The bowl.
both.
Yeah, the first one I want to know my project manager, and after
Mm,
that I know the human resources manager to
mm,
for permission to have a day off.
It means you need to tell your husband and then you tell the human resources manager. So does your husband help you to ask for the human resources manager?
Yeah,
Sometime,
and
sometime.
sometimes so because we can I cannot human resources by the online message, so
Mm.
it is very easily to talk with her.
Okay, so you just need to test her. Test her.
Yeah.
Tell your husband that today you are sick, and then you test the human resources manager for yeah, for a sick leave. Sick
Mm,
leave. It means today you don't go to work because you are sick. Okay,
mm,
sick leave. Um, Does your company ask you to attend lots of meetings
Mm,
a month?
no.
A month? No.
Uh,
How
um,
many meetings a month do you need to attend?
so, um, chị đợi em chút nha, em quên cái từ đó.
Okay, so when you forget it, you will say
It
là
it depend. It depend. It
it
depend
depends.
it depend the project.
It depends on
So,
the project.
yeah. We are some have a meeting when we start the new project.
Mm, at the beginning of the project and then at the end of the project.
Mm, mm,
Okay. So, how about during the project? This means that that time you already work in the middle
mm, mm, mm.
period of
So,
the project, during the project.
yeah, and we have small meeting,
We have more meetings,
short meeting.
short
Because
meetings.
because we need to discuss more problem or
Mm,
talk a new future of project.
mm, mm. So it's me how
And
so on average, how many days a week do you have meetings?
uh, a week or so, two
One,
or three.
2 or 3 days a week.
Mm,
So you can say I have meetings twice
twice.
or three
Twice.
times, right? Two or three?
Mm,
2 or 3, so okay. Twice is mean 2 times, but we don't say two
mm.
times. Twice or
Ah,
3 times a week.
twice or three times a week.
Okay. So memo, repeat after me, memo.
Memo.
Memo is mean announcement. What does it mean?
Thông báo.
That's right. Okay, so now look at the book, page 66. 66.
This is
Hmm. Use the word time to talk, small teams, everyone's a leader, and the long view. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 minutes for you. Okay.
no, I'm finished.
Oh, you finished that? Okay.
Yeah, the one
Number
small
one,
team.
small
Small
teams.
team.
Number two,
Yeah. Everyone a leader.
everyone's leader, a leader. Number three,
Leader. Number three,
mm,
the long wheel.
number four.
Number four, time to talk.
Good job. That's one. Quickly, quickly. I like it. I like it. uh, exercise 4.
Exercise for number one with
Attend.
E. Attend
Sorry.
meeting.
Say read the word. Read the word. Attend
Attend
meetings.
meeting.
Meetings. Okay. Plan.
Number two, plan project.
Plan projects. Make
Make decisions.
decisions.
Decision.
Dần.
Done.
Again. Here again. We say sun.
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 Yeah. Dần.
Done.
Yeah, but here look at my mouth. Dần.
Run.
But you should have r sound in that. R. R. Dần.
Run. Run.
Dần. Yeah, that's right. Correct.
Run.
Dần.
Run.
Like r. Dần. Like this. Okay. Before since we say dần, right?
Run.
Dần. Yeah, that's right. Dần.
Run. Run.
Decision. Decision.
Decision.
Yes.
Decision.
Dần. Correct. Number 4. Work.
Work with collectors.
Work
Uh,
with colleagues.
college.
Colleagues.
College.
Yes. No. Again. Now. Colleague.
College.
Colleagues.
Colleagues.
Yeah, it's different. Colleagues mean co-worker, but you say colleges, it means the universities.
Ah,
They say called colleges, but here best we say
mm,
colleagues.
colleagues.
Colleagues, yes.
Colleagues.
Uh, number 5, develop.
Uh, develop ideas.
Develop ideas. No.
Mm, no,
Uh, sorry. Develop.
no.
Okay, that's right. Develop ideas. Number 6,
Mhm.
find.
Find solution.
Find solutions. So the last one, solve.
The last
Solve.
one, solve problems.
Solve problems. Solve.
Solve, solve,
Again. Solve.
some,
Again. Now repeat to me. Or.
or, solve,
Solve. Solve.
solve, solve,
No. Solve the problem. Solve the problem.
solve, solve, solve the problem.
Okay. Solve the problem. Like this. Uh, number 5, exercise 5. What? We can say make
Uh,
decision.
decision. What
Yes.
decision do you have to make at work?
Number 2. What
What
meetings?
meeting did you attend last month?
Correct. Number 3.
Do you work with colleagues in a team or alone?
Colleagues. Colleagues.
Colleagues, colleagues,
Yes.
colleagues.
Number 4.
What do you do when you want to solve a problem at work?
Solve. Yeah, when you want to solve
Solve,
a problem. Solve a problem. It's
solve
pretty easy for you when you say if you say solve a problem and the translation application cannot recognize your voice and you can say solve a problem. Solve a
solve a,
problem.
solve a problem.
That's right. Solve a problem. Solve a problem. Solve
Solve
a
a,
problem. Mm.
solve a problem.
Number 5.
What's a good time of day to develop new ideas?
Number 6.
How do you feel when you find a solution solution
Solution.
solution to a problem?
Number 7.
Solution. Do you have to plan any class projects in your STEM
Okay, so
team?
answer the question. What decision do you have to make when you are at work? For example, I'm a teacher. When I work
Mm,
online, I have classes online. I need
mm,
to make decision about what exercise I should give students as homework.
uh,
Sometimes I need to make the decision how many tasks a day I need to give my students, how many exercise, how many new vocabulary I ask my student to study. Mm.
mm.
So how about you? When you work in IT in the company, when you are at work, what decisions do you have to make?
I have enjoyed the best solution to solve a problem because
Mm,
when I have a problem, we maybe we have more solution to solve a
mm,
problem. So
mm,
and
mm.
I want to choose the best.
Yeah, and you have to choose the best option
Uh,
to the best
mm,
solutions to solve the
mm,
problem because every time you find the solutions there are always many more than one solutions for you to solve.
mm,
Okay. What meetings do you attend last month?
so I forgot, but I think twice, twice time. What
Two.
meeting? What meeting?
Um, for example, in the meetings, what topic did you and your team discuss?
discuss
Discuss.
about
For
things.
example, you don't remember the name of the meetings. I'm not an IT technician, so I'm not sure about the name of the meeting when you need to attend. Okay, so I'm a teacher. The last time I joined the meetings is that we discussed about the method of teaching, teaching method,
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 teaching method.
teaching method.
À,
I,
phương
I,
pháp dạy học.
yeah, that's right. Because I'm a teacher. So how about you? You cannot try a teaching method meeting, right?
À,
So tell me about what you need to do, what you and your team discussed during the meeting.
so
Discuss.
I think we are we are having about the IT project. So
Mm,
the what e project the project might might be more. How many people in your in project?
mm. So
So and
discuss
we
about
have
the plan
the
for the new project.
the plan, the future, the new uh, so
So
wait a
you
minute.
and your team have a meeting about the future plan.
Yeah.
Okay, future plan. Future plan. Do you work
Uh,
with colleagues in a team or alone?
uh, I work with college in a team.
Mm. Again, colleagues.
Uh, college.
Yes, colleagues. What do you do when you want to solve a problem at work?
Mm. So I
For
so if
example,
I have
when I have a problem with my class, I would ask my friend, the one who also a teacher, give me some
uh,
advice to solve the problem during the class because
mm,
you know when it's become a problem, I would use my own experience to solve. And
mm,
even when I use on my experience, I have never had any experience or the solution for that problem before. I would ask some of my colleagues or my old friends, the one who works as
mm,
a teacher now. So how about
mm.
you? What do you do when you want to solve a problem at work?
So I want to go to the you the Google to
Mm,
find information to show a problem, or
mm,
I will ask the coworker uh, to ask him to give me some solution.
mm. Okay. Now repeat after me. Soar.
Short,
Again. No, not short.
short,
Sờ nhẹ thôi. Soar.
soft,
Soar. Đọc âm sờ
soft,
nhẹ tiếng nha. Soar.
soft,
Rồi âm này có âm eo nhá. Cong lưỡi lên một chút nhá. Soar.
straw,
Ok.
straw,
Rồi bật chữ V ra nè. Solve. Solve.
solve, solve,
Đúng rồi. Tiếp nè. Solve. Solve.
solve,
À,
solve,
có chữ eo ở trên nhá. Solve. Solve a problem.
solve, solve problem.
Ừ. Nếu mà em đọc cong lưỡi thì không được nhé, em làm S nhẹ thôi. Solve a problem.
Solve,
Solve a
solve,
problem.
solve problem. Solve a
Solve a
problem.
problem. Solve a problem.
Solve a problem. Solve a problem.
Solve. All. Again.
Solve
All.
all,
All. All á, nhưng mà không
all,
phải là ồ luôn ha. All. All.
all,
Yeah.
all.
Solve. Solve.
Solve,
Solve a
solve,
problem.
solve a problem.
Ok. Được hơn hồi nãy rồi. Solve a problem.
Solve a problem. Solve a problem.
What is the good time of day to develop new ideas? In the morning, afternoon, or evening, or even in the middle of the night?
Mm, the first hour at the afternoon.
Afternoon, the first hour.
Yeah, because
So it's mean
so
early afternoon. Early afternoon.
Mm. Yes, because I sometimes I want to go to sleep in the morning.
Mm. Uh, so you feel sleepy in the morning?
Mm.
So you
Yes.
often develop your new ideas early in the early afternoon.
Mm.
You know, I'm busy at work. I have class sometime in the evening, sometime in the afternoon, and every night. I have classes
Mm.
every night. I say sometime in the morning because I don't have a fixed table for during a day work. Okay, a
Mm.
fixed timetable.
Mm.
Which timetable? Sorry, timetable. For example, every night I have classes every night, but in the morning and afternoon, sometimes I have two class in the afternoon, sometimes two class in the morning. So in the morning,
Mm.
I work plus six flexi time. Flexi time is mean
Exit time.
you just work when you have free time. For example, you work
Oh.
a part-time job, you do a part-time job, you just do in your
Mm.
free time. So you work
Mm.
flexi time. It's different from a full-time job. Full-time, it
Mm.
means you need to work from 8 to 5 or 4. It depends on your company. But at that time, you need to work. Uh,
Mm.
but I work flexi time. Sometimes I have classes, sometimes I don't. At that time, I do another thing. Um,
Mm.
uh, and actually, during the day, I need to teach, I need to prepare the lesson plan, I need to uh,
Oh.
prepare a lot of materials for my class. And I just develop my new ideas sometime when I have a shower, you know, when
Have
I
a
have a
shower.
yeah, I wash my body. Yeah, and sometimes when I before go to sleep, this means
Mm.
when I before I sleep, I just lie on the bed. Yeah, and
Mm.
I think about the problem, and
Mm.
my mind wander around, and then
Mm.
I think of the new ideas for my own project.
Mm.
Because
Mm.
now I'm work. I need to teach you how can I develop new ideas now. Yeah. So
Mm.
I just develop my new ideas when I have a shower. You know, when I have a shower, my mind wandering. I think about the
Mm.
problem. Or when I
Mm.
before I go to bed or after I wake up, I
Mm.
lie on the bed and I think of the new ideas. And at that time,
Mm.
I just think of that and maybe later I forget later, but the next time I think of another one and until I feel oh it's a good idea, okay, I would write it down. And
Oh.
sometimes I forget. I just remember when I think of that idea is more than 10 times. I think of that more than 10 times. Yeah, and
Ah.
because you know sometimes I think of a idea, sometimes think of b
Mm.
idea, and then
Mm.
in the end I summarize all of them,
Mm.
and then I say, oh, this is the best one. But actually, I often change because when I apply using that, it had a problem. So
Mm.
in the end, I need to delete delete the ideas. Uh,
Ah.
so you often have new ideas in the early afternoon because you often feel sleepy in the morning.
Mm.
How about the
Mm.
evening? How about the evening? Did
So
you
the
have
evening
any
I
think of the new ideas in the evening?
if the idea are broad, I don't think about my work at the evening.
Because it's your time to relax.
Uh, yeah.
Ah, okay. I need to think of my work all the time. Mm.
Oh, this is
I don't
it
like,
is tired.
yeah, I don't like my current now, but actually I need to do that because I don't have a right direction. I don't have a right direction. It's mean in short way I would tell you that many years ago I go the wrong way.
Uh,
Yeah, I
uh,
go the wrong way, so I cannot develop my career. Mm.
uh,
I just started thinking of my future last year. Last
Last
year.
year.
I just think of my new future last year. A new future. So and now I just started my own project this year.
Uh,
Because I told you
uh,
I go the wrong way. I don't know what is
yeah.
my strong point. I don't know my strong point.
Mm,
I waste many years, yeah,
mm,
wondering, wondering. I waste many years wandering around my life. I don't know what to do, where to go. Yeah, how to develop myself. But I just think of my own. Uh, when I met one man and he told me
mm,
about his life, the way he gets success in his career, he try a lot,
mm,
and I
mm,
think of the new one. I need to change the place because I
mm,
go the wrong way.
mm,
I lived in a small hometown, a small
mm,
village where I cannot find any opportunities for me to develop. So in the end,
mm,
I started last year, and now this year I developed. I
mm,
gradually do something a little bit for my future project.
mm,
Now I'm
yeah.
working alone because
Mm,
I have the project I need to finish in 1 or 2 years.
mm,
Until I would say. Uh, I don't remember this word when you say the singer want to
the
the
singer.
debut, right? Debut, right? Yeah,
So she
like a
went to the
singer.
singer
Yeah,
and
no. I mean that a singer the first time you see that singer appear on the screen and he become
mm,
famous. So the first time you show him, this is his debut. Debut. It
yeah,
means the
the,
first, yeah, the first release. You know him,
mm,
and I would say,
mm,
I think now this year start. I just started
mm,
my project this year,
mm,
maybe last May,
uh,
because before I go the wrong way, I went the wrong way. I didn't know what to do for my future. I didn't know my strong point. Until now I realized, oh, I know my own strong point. So I gradually finish step by step. You know the word step
mm,
by step, yeah. Step by
yeah.
step. Mm. And I think that I need at least 1 or 2 years before like a singer release my debut. Okay, release my
Yeah.
debut. Mm. Uh, for example, one day you finished, you master English. Yeah, you
Mm,
are good at English and you can do
mm,
something bigger. Mm. And now what you are doing now, what you are studying now, just for your debut in the future, like a singer, uh, you would shine. You know shine,
mm, mm.
shine. You know
Try.
the sun shines.
Um.
Uh, the sun
Uh.
shines and you can shine. Shine. You know the sun.
Yeah. I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, the sunshine. It's released the light to everywhere.
Uh.
Yeah,
Uh.
the sun shines and you can shine one day. So now I'm studying to
Mm,
prepare for my debut. Debut. It means that I want to release the course. And before I
mm,
release the course, before I
mm,
prepare for the course, I need
mm,
to calculate everything, prepare the
mm.
materials, prepare everything. So I think my first debut would be next year or the next 2 years. Okay.
So I think you are successfully.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know when when I will successful. But actually, I know I don't go the wrong way anymore. I waste many years during my
Mm,
life. During the
mm,
first, when I was young, I went the wrong way, and now I just started recently. Yeah.
so,
Okay. For the
um.
people who
Yeah.
are younger than me, they already get success because they go the right
Oh.
way. So it's still
Oh.
necessary or important. You should know your strong points.
Mm,
Mm. When you can discover, what does it mean? You
um.
realize that,
Right.
oh, I know that.
phát hiện.
Yeah, that's right. When you discover a strong point, you know what to do. And when you know what to do, you should go to the right way, go on the right way, and you can
Ờ,
find your own future. I wasted so many years
ừ,
wandering around my life and I don't know what to do. So now I see you are working as an IT technician.
ừ,
Okay. You just study Chinese for fun. But if Chinese can help you at work,
ừ,
so you continue to study Chinese, but it doesn't help you. Chinese isn't
ừ,
helpful at work, so you just continue to study English because you use English to write program. You
ừ.
English to write program.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
can remember English, it means you have a B2 level. You can study your project in English, which is
Ừ,
better. Good, yeah. You can because there are a lot of materials written in English, including your
ừ,
major. You are
ừ,
good at English, so you can understand the project, understand the materials written in English.
ừ,
Next question. When you have a problem, you need to find a solution on the internet. And at that
ừ.
time, you can find out the solution to a problem. Oh, I know that. So how do you feel at that time?
So I'm very happy. I feel
Uh-huh.
I'm very fun.
Yeah,
So
very fun.
at that time, I very relaxed because
Mm,
when I have a problem, I very stressed, and
mm,
so I want to find a solution to problem, but sometimes
mm,
I cannot. So
mm,
when I find a solution, so
mm.
I feel very relaxed,
Yeah,
comfortable, or
when
fun.
comfortable. Yeah. Sometimes you do something in a hurry. In a hurry. Hurry.
Mm,
Do something in a hurry, do something very quickly, and you cannot,
mm,
this means you don't do carefully. So it's difficult for us to find out the solution. And at that time we feel
mm,
stressed. Recently I decided to stop teaching one class for the center.
mm.
Uh,
Oh,
I told my boss, yeah, I told my boss that I want to stop teaching that one class. Uh,
oh,
but actually, I need to think of that idea 2 months before I make the decision because it affects my salary. Stop teaching is
oh,
mean salary is reduced because I work
mm,
part time, not full time. Mm.
oh,
If I work full time, I cannot reduce the class. If I work full time, they give me the task I need to do that. But I work part time, I teach
mm,
4 classes for at the centers. And I told my
mm,
boss, I think for a long time because I'm so tired. I have a lot of
mm,
classes for myself too. But I
mm,
see, I just say that I know my strong points. I know what to do, what I need to do for my future. And now
mm,
teaching some worker to study TOEIC and
mm,
IELTS is my future
mm,
goal.
mm.
Okay. And teaching students at the center system grammar for kids. I feel tired,
Oh,
and it's not the one I need for my future. So I
mm,
think I think of that for a long time, and then I decide to tell my boss that I want to stop teaching one class because
mm,
my health problem. I would say health problem, yeah, health
mm,
problem. Mm, yeah. So now I feel more relaxed. I feel more relaxed because I can
mm,
reduce stress from the class of the
mm,
center. When I
mm.
teach you and I teach some other adult worker,
Mm.
they are hardworking.
Oh,
For example, now I talk to you and you focus on the lesson. Mm.
mm,
I instruct you what to do. I tell you what to do and you on finish that. It's a good point for my own class. But
oh,
when I teach at the center, there are 10 students
yes.
on one
The
class.
younger.
And when I teach them, they don't look at the screen. They look somewhere.
Oh,
They turn on another
mm,
tab to play games, blah, blah, blah. I need to tell them many times and they don't finish homework.
mm,
And they don't study well. And their mothers
mm.
test me, complain. Yeah, a lot of things. and I feel extremely tired when I do that. It's not my future goal. My future goal is teaching university student and adult worker because they are mature, they are older, and they know what to do. They know that they should do homework. They need to focus on the lesson because they pay money. They pay money. Money is
Yeah.
difficult to earn, you know, but the student don't know how hard. It could be when, yeah, because they just go to school and their parents pay the course. They don't know how difficult it is to earn money and they don't know the value. They don't know the value of the money. And
Yeah.
but the university student they go to work, they work part-time job, but the worker
Yeah.
go to work all day and they just earn a little of money. So when they pay the course, they know that this is the value of their money. They need to study hard. Like you need to pay money and you study. It's it cost me a lot of money, so I need to study well. But the student don't think like that. They just say, "I'm so tired. I want to play games." Okay, okay. Oh, so when I know my strong point, and I think of I need to, sometimes we need to know what our strong point. So um, what to hold and what to let it go. Some unimportant we should let it go. Yeah. What to hold and what to let it go. And now I see, I just focus on my future goal. So now I gradually reduce a little bit. And now I'm studying English. So when we study, extremely tired. Are you tired when you study with me?
No.
No, just because you know why? Because you are at A2 and B1 level and you study communications. It's relaxing. But
Yeah.
when you study, you need to get a certificate. This means you need to take an exam. Yeah, exams are always stressful. Okay, so
So
yeah, after you had a baby, yeah, you need to take care of baby, and then you go to the class, you study communication like this. It's okay, it's relaxing. Yeah, but when you do exercise, you need to think of the answer. And we always feel stressed with the exam. If I just study English, I don't need to take the exams. I feel it's okay, it's relaxing. But when I pay a lot of money for the test, I need to study a lot of, I need to remember a lot of information
yeah.
materials at the same time. You would feel stressed. Okay. I also have my own stress. For example, I teach my university student the TOEIC class. Yeah. At first they feel, it's okay. I just give them homework, and homework. And the time I feel the most stressed, is that when they are going to take the exam. I need to make sure that they get high score. Yeah, high points. Yeah, high points. So at that time they need to do a lot of exercise. Because when you speak to other people, you just think of the word. You use a simple one to speak to make them understand. But when you make the exams, if you just use simple words, so you're at lower level. If you want to get a higher level, you need to use difficult word, complicated word. It's different from daily conversation. You can say anything as long as I can understand you. But when you take test, you need to finish that in a limited time. You have time. I would say how finish homework in 1 minute. Oh, you would feel stressed. But I would say finish at home. You can do uh every time, whenever you want, whenever you have free time. If I ask you just finish one exercise in 1 minute, you feel stressed because you need to find out the answer quickly. But I say, just finish this homework in 1 hour. Yeah, okay, I can find, I can do it 1 hour slowly. So stress, exam, always stress. Always stress. So I guess that when you give birth to baby, when you give birth to baby, and after that you test me to study again. I think at that time just continue to study communication, like this because if you do the test and you feel stressed and you are tired to take care of your kids. I see some people have kids, they cannot study. When they study, kids come to the room. Yeah, they make a noise and difficult for you to focus because you need to find out the answer rather than just speaking like this. Yeah. So when I've been, next year I would take the IELTS test again. At this time, I need to do the test with a short time. So time is stressful. Time is our pressure. You need to finish the test in a limited time. If you can, for example, you go to the center to take test, they give you the test and they said that, oh, you can finish that every time you finish, you just send me. It's okay. It's not the exam. Exam need to finish in a permitted, limited time. Okay. Do you need to? What? I forgot that. Number 7.
Do you have to plan?
To plan larger project. Yes or no?
Uh,
You plan by yourself.
no, I
No.
plan project with my team.
Okay. So who planned the projects? The leader, right?
The project manager.
The project manager. So project managers is stressed, not you.
Yeah,
When
that's right.
we just say, oh, that manager should ask us to do this, to do that. He doesn't know how tired am I. But actually, the higher position you are, yeah, the more stressed you are. Yeah. You would feel more stressed when you are in higher position. For example, now, the manager of the center asked me to to repair the materials for the IELTS class. Okay. So recently I'm so busy. I have no time for my own study. And I feel like I don't want to become someone special in the center. Or for example, if he opened the center, he is a boss, right? And he has a
Yeah.
manager, and then he employ teachers as normal employee. But when we work as a manager, we need to manage everything. It's extremely tired. Yeah. So my future goal is a self-employed teacher. Self-employed. Self-employed is mean I work for myself. I don't work for you. I don't work for any company or any school or organizations. I work for myself. And I don't have intention to open the center. And you ask me, do you intend to open the center in Lincoln Town? No, no. When you are a boss, when you are a manager, you have your own stress. I want to work. I want to work for myself. Yeah, it's mean when you say you work as a freelancer, right? Freelancer. It means you also work for the other one following the project. I don't work as a freelancer. When you work as a freelancer, you work for the other one too
Yeah.
in your free time. But now I want to work as a self-employed teacher. I teach my student. Yeah, I can have a day off every time I have sick. I let myself have a day off because I feel, oh, I have a problem with my health. But when you work for the other one, you need to ask them for permission. If they don't accept, they don't approve, you cannot have a day off. Yeah. So now I think that in the past I used to think, oh, I choose the wrong major. I think that I choose the wrong major to work as a teacher. But now I feel lucky. I feel myself lucky because I see I'm not suitable for working in the company or in the school. And my strong point is that I'm an English teacher. Because I teach English, I can teach everyone. I need to improve my knowledge. When I can teach everyone, I don't need to work for other people. But one day if your husband open a company, it doesn't mean that you work as self-employed. You are when you are a boss, extremely tired.
No.
You need to find customer.
Mm.
You need to earn money to remain your company, to maintain your company. You need to pay salary, but your employee cannot earn money, cannot earn profits. So there are a lot of things to consider when we open something, we run a company. So I have never had any ideas or any intention to open a center. I just want to work for myself. And now I need to do is to study. I need to study until I get a highest one, the highest score, to make sure that I have good knowledge to teach my students. Okay. So actually you are a normal employee. Yeah. You are not a leader. You are not a manager. So you say, I don't have to plan any large projects. Is my boss, is my project manager, or is my team leader responsibility? Duty. Responsibility is, we can say duty.
Duty.
Duty is mean responsibility. Do you know this word?
Yes. Chịu trách nhiệm.
Yeah, and it's a noun, it's mean nhiệm vụ, trách nhiệm. So we can say duty. Yeah,
Duty.
I don't have to plan blah 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 because it's my boss or my manager duty, not my duty. I just work as a normal employee. Okay, answer the question again. Do you have to plan any large projects in your team?
I don't have plan any clear project in your team because it's not my duty. It's a boss duty.
Yes, you just work as a normal one. I say working as a normal, but you have a lot. You can earn good salary. It's good. Yeah, you need time to take care of your kids. But when you work at, many successful women hold a high position in the company, maybe a director, a boss, a shop owner, and they need to take care of their own company, so they have no time for their children.
Yeah.
Okay. I say that I want to work for myself because one day I don't need to rely on, rely,
Rồi.
rely. Rely is mean depend.
Phụ thuộc.
Yeah, that's right. Rely is different from reply. Reply here is mean answer. I text you and you reply me, but you rely, not be. So depend. I don't want to rely on or depend on any other people. When I work for myself, I feel it's free. It's free. Yeah. Freedom. Freedom is the sorry. Freedom no e. I want to have freedom in my job. I can work every time I like. One day I feel home, I'm so tired. I'm sick. Okay, we can have days off. But when we work for the center, we need to ask the manager. Oh, no teacher help you. No teacher replaces you on that day. Okay, you need to continue to teach because of course you teach, you have money. You don't teach, you don't have money. But if no one replace you, if say no one replacing you on that day, okay, you need to continue to work. Uh, do you finish that? You already finished. Hôm trước chị chấm phần này của em rồi đúng không? Okay, that's right. Đúng hết rồi, hôm trước đúng rồi. Bài này chưa có nói gì hết á. Là đúng hết á. Nên không sửa nữa. Okay. So, now look at the situations. You had an important customer. For example, you open a company selling products. I'm your important customer. But I say to Hong, I'm your important customer. Can you give me 20% discount on for all orders? But
Mm.
normally you just give me 10. But today I say, how? This is the end of the year. I want 20% discount. So how can you solve the problem?
So I just
Understand it? Mm.
yeah, I understand, but so
You give
I
me
think
20% now. Would you
no.
give me 20? No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because
this
I
time,
think
yeah. Tell me
because
your ideas.
yeah, because I think my company just offer 10%.
Mm.
So I think I will talk with my customer. I'm sure the quickly delivery,
Mm.
the good product,
Mm.
uh, sometimes about the quality, but I
Mm.
don't review the discount up to 20%,
Mm.
just
You
ten
cannot
percent.
offer. You
Mm.
cannot offer 20% discount. Mm.
Mm.
But you can say, oh, I need to discuss with my manager. But actually, you say, oh, sorry, we can offer you. Uh, we it means you can make sure about
Mm.
the quality of the products, the service. Mm.
Mm.
But normally you offer me only 10% discounts. But now
Mm.
this time I ask you to give me 20% and you agree. Next time I would ask you to give me 30%
Mm.
because people are greedy. You know, greedy.
uh,
Thạch
no,
Sanh and Lý Thông. Thạch Sanh and Lý Thông.
I,
Lý Thông is greedy. Lý Thông is greedy. He wants to get more, get more, get more, and get more. Yeah, and
mm.
they would never feel satisfied. You give me
Mm.
30, I ask you give me 40. So, okay, so at this time we need to discuss with but if you cannot make your own decision by yourself, you cannot make
Mm.
your own decision, you say, I'm sorry, I would discuss with my manager before
Mm.
I give you the final answer. Mm,
Mm.
okay. So this week there's one new student asked me register, okay,
Mm.
register my class, and he asked me about the
Mm.
tuition fee, the money you need to pay before you when you study with me. And I tell
Mm.
him the tuition fee. He say, oh teacher, I know it's a reasonable price because he is a worker. He also teach, but he teach another subject. uh,
Uh,
he teach math. He teach math.
ah,
He's not
ah,
a math teacher. He study
ah,
math major, math and IT major at university.
mm,
And he work a full-time job during the day, and in the evening he works as a part-time teacher,
ah,
part-time math teacher. And now he want to study English. He
mm,
need to study English because he want to study higher education. You know, he want to do a master degree. You know, master degree.
um,
For example, you study at university for years,
mm,
right? And now you want to study higher, so it's mean master
ah,
degree. Yeah.
yeah, I know.
But nowadays, if you want to register the higher course, they
Mm,
require you to have B1 level for the
mm,
beginning. Yeah,
mm,
the entrance requirements. But
mm.
after you finish master degree, you need B2 level
Oh,
to
yeah.
graduate from the master education level.
Mm,
Yeah, and now he want to study. He want to apply for the scholarship. You know scholarship?
uh, thực tập sinh.
No, sorry.
No,
I send the screen again. Mm-hmm.
scholarship.
So now,
Okay.
after you finish university, to we could say you have a university degree. We can say a bachelor degree. Bachelor degree, like you study at university
Oh,
4 years,
yes.
you have a bachelor degree. And
Mm,
now he want to do a master degree for two
mm,
years for master degree. He needs to have B1 level, and now he already had B1 level in English, but just at the beginning of the B1 level, the lowest B1, lower B1, not actually not B1. Okay, but when he graduates from master degree, he needs to hold B2 English degree. And he wants to study, if he wants to apply for a scholarship. Scholarship is mean when you have a scholarship, you don't need to pay the fee. Scholarship.
So
No,
I don't understand. Maybe
okay.
nghiên cứu sinh.
No, scholarship.
No.
You know, when you study at university for 4 years, right? You need to pay money. You need to pay money. But you are an excellent student. You get a scholarship. No, you don't need to pay money. Scholarship. And every month you receive money. Every month you receive money. Because you study so well. You study so well. Yeah. You know, a lot of Vietnamese students go to China to study, not because they have money, because they study so well. They take English tests, Chinese tests, they have high GPA. Yeah, and then they apply for scholarship, and then they pass the interview, they get a scholarship. They go to China to study 4 years without paying money. And the Chinese government offer them to 3,000 yuan every month. You get a scholarship. What does it mean?
So I understand the meaning of scholarship. Why?
So I just write down this word to check if you can understand correctly. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he want to apply for the scholarship. And you know, when you if you study in Vietnam, you need B2 to graduate, B1 for university degree, but B2 for master degree. Master degree. And now he wants to apply for scholarship in another country, you know. He needs to study IELTS. IELTS to apply for scholarship. Or if you cannot apply for the scholarship, you can pay the course, but you need to have good English skills because you study the program given. You study program in English, not in Vietnamese. No one in another country understand Vietnamese. Okay, so I feel that in the past, when you graduate from university, you just need to pass A2 level. In the past, many years ago, long ago. But now, with university degree, B1, master degree, B2. To make sure that you can understand and do research, looking for English materials. You know, somehow I feel I'm lucky when I study English as a teacher, teaching major, because nowadays student everywhere needs to study English. Yeah, and now I need to improve myself. I need to improve. I think one day I want to get C2. One day I want to get C2, the highest band score in English, in a language. Vietnamese also have C2 level, and we just at B2 level in Vietnamese. We are Vietnamese, even we are native speaker. When we take test, it doesn't mean that you can get B2 level in Vietnamese. So I want to get C2 because every student everywhere need to study English. And you know, one day, you know, nowadays, when I was young, my teacher told me that in the future, you just need to be good at two subjects. The first one, English. The second one, IT. You know, at that time, my teachers in grade 11. When I was in grade 11, the IT teacher told me like that. If you want to earn money, you need to study two subjects, English and IT. And now you are study English. I don't study IT. But you study IT. and one day you can study English. Because my major is teaching, not doing project, blah blah blah. Just teaching. I know English and I teach, but you know English and you write the program. So in the future you are richer than me.
So maybe.
Because I just have English, but you have IT, and now you're studying English, and one day you have English and IT. Nowadays we are living in the modern time, in the IT time. So, instead of doing household chores, the IT is mean technology. Technology help us to develop many things to replace replace humans labor. So in the past you need to learn how to do the task by yourself, by hand. Yeah, you do paperwork, but nowadays you should work with your keyboard and you control the machine. So
Control the
you have,
machine.
but I cannot control the machine because I don't study IT, information technology. Okay. So is that in the future, I think I would like my children study foreign language. It depends on his talents, but if he had that ability to study language, we should create opportunities and environments for our kids to study. We live in the modern time. We live in the modern time, in an IT, information technology time. We need to follow two things. I don't mean that we need to study English. Maybe you can let your kids study Japanese or Chinese or Korean. But now in Vietnam now the most popular one is English. English. Even he want to study in a foreign country, he can study English and he can everywhere have English program. Go to Chinese, go to Taiwan, go to Japanese, Korean or America. We use English program. But you study Japanese, just go to Japan to study. Okay. The next one. You work in a team with 4 people, right? You work in a team with 4 people, and on that day, one is sick. Yeah, they need to have a day off. Yeah, they need to have a sick leave, 1 day of sick leave because they sick, and you need to finish your project. So what do you do at that time?
So I think
For example,
my leader,
the leader will take care of that.
I think my leader will take care of that, and maybe we are together help them to finish his task.
I agree with you. You just tell me that your leader will take care of that, but I just think that whether he didn't, for example, for the other one, right? So your leader can design divide the three tasks, and if you, I agree with you. We would, the other members would work together. Yeah, share, share the task. Okay.
Yeah, because we are work in the same project, and we understand this project, and I maybe complete his task, and he maybe complete my task. So
complete.
we are complete or finished. So
complete
we are
finish.
So we are maybe have together to complete this project.
Okay. So if on that day he is sick, he or she doesn't go to work, so it means you and other member need to finish his task, and then at the end of the day, your team doesn't finish the task. So at that time, all of you just go home to work or work overtime in the company or just work for the next day.
So we are on way at my office to finish this task because the deadline of the deadline of project is coming. Come and
It's
we
coming.
have to we have to finish with that in the short time.
Yeah.
So so I think we are in my office to complete the project because I think so. If we are in my office, so we are explain our meeting communicate to this task and complete task quickly.
Yeah, so it means your team doesn't often bring work home. Just
Yeah.
work at the office.
Yeah.
Work at the
Because
office.
when the work from home, we have
Even do you need to work overtime in the office, right? Work overtime. Because it's easy to discuss in an office rather than discuss online at home from home. Okay. The next one. If you had an appointment, appointments. Appointments. You had an appointment. Appointments with your clients. With your clients. And for example, as far as I know, some people need to have dinner or lunch with clients to discuss to sign the contract. So at that time, you need to find a restaurant. The restaurant where to eat. So what do you do at that time? You have a lunch appointment or dinner appointment with your client. So would you decide a restaurant or you ask for the company's human resources manager or your leader to decide which restaurant where to go?
So I sometimes ask the human resources administrator of my company because they are more experienced to try the best restaurant with client. So
they have more appearance. This means they know more.
No. I will ask the human resources administrator.
Administrator. Administrator.
Because
okay.
because I see they have more experience.
Experience.
Yeah.
They have more experience in finding the suitable place. Choose to a suitable restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for example, one day you get promotion. One day when you get promotion. Okay, at that time you need to meet the client more often. You need to have dinner or lunch with the client more often to sign the contract. So at that time you would tell your husband to take you out.
No.
Because your husband is always by your side. He would be your driver.
So
he would take you to everywhere you need.
So I think at that time he maybe take me to there, and so we just meet the plan, and he maybe weigh me.
So for example, on that for that appointment, just you and that client, only two, but your husband's client. You have a dinner appointment with the client to sign the contract. Your husband take you to the restaurant and he sit at the table. So there are three people. I say for example, if he and you work in the same company, right? So when you sign the contract, your husband can accompany with you. Accompany. A company.
So
A company with you. Accompany you.
so
But
I think
you work. You work.
if we if we
Yeah.
if we have worked together at the same company.
Yes. But for example, one day you change another company. I think he needs to change. He needs to go with you because you know he cannot stay away from you. Yeah, he cannot stay away from you. So you move to B company. Yeah, and he still work in A company. And one day you have dinner with your clients. So you just go to this restaurant, and now this is the clients, this is you, and your husband from A company go to this to sign the contract. Yeah, this is unreasonable. Yeah, it's not reasonable. So sign the contract. So I say that one day, if you have the clients, if you are in that situation, maybe your husband would take you to the restaurant, and then he go home.
So
But actually,
I don't
another problem
think
is
so.
that your husband work in the office. You work in the company. During the day, you meet the client to sign the contract. Okay, so maybe not sign the contract, but discuss the new projects. And you have a baby at home. So who take care of the baby? Who take care of the baby?
I think so. I
Your husband.
think my mother.
Yeah, your mother. Okay. So actually, it's difficult for us to decide who will take care of the baby when we work and live in the big city. I don't think it is safe for us to have a baby sister, you know. Baby sister is mean the one who take care of the baby. Baby sister, the
So
one who take care of the baby.
I think I will decision the more solution when I have a baby. So actually currently I don't sure the play I will live in the future. If maybe the my village my husband village maybe the Ho Chi Minh City. So
I
I still
see
think
many couples who come from a village, another city, come into Ho Chi Minh City to work. They start a family, they have kids, and then they would let their kids stay in the hometown. Yeah, maybe in the parent side or in the mother side. Because his or her grandparents will take care of the baby better than the baby sister. Okay, but actually, if we just leave the city and leave the city and live, leave the city and live, leave the city and live in a small village, we have no opportunities for our job.
yeah.
So I think it's a problem. For example, I don't know what to do when I live in the big city and I have a baby. Because nowadays both husband and wife need to go to work to earn money. In the modern time, only person in the family work, we cannot earn enough money to afford the whole family. So it's a problem. Okay, I just ask you because we practice English. I don't want to make you feel stressed because your husband know what to do. Your husband is older than you. He has more life experience. Life experience. Hồi nãy em dùng cái từ lay mà chị nghe không ra từ lay. Xong rồi mới sống ở đâu chị mới nghe được là từ này, đọc lại là place. Place. Hồi nãy em nói là I don't know the lay. I don't know the lay gì đó. The play. Nó là nãy em nói là play, xong cái chị mới ngồi suy nghĩ ra. Để nói gì vậy ta? Có nghĩa là có một số trường hợp sẽ hiểu, mà có trường hợp em kiểu là không đoán được em đang nói cái gì luôn, cho nên là mấy cái chữ này nó bật ra place.
Place.
Nói như vậy mới hiểu được. Okay, so your husband is older than you, he has more life experience. Nãy em nói appearance, cái chị mới ngồi suy nghĩ, tại vì cái đó appearance, một suy nghĩ. Experience.
Experience.
Đó, experience.
Experience.
Tại vì hiện tại em học giao tiếp thôi, và hiện tại em đang dạy dặn lên nha, nhưng mà sau này học TOEIC ha, chóng mặt nha. Cho nên nhưng mà nó sẽ khác nha, nếu mà em học lên giao tiếp tới trình B2 ấy, tức là em học giao tiếp tới B2 rồi sau đó em mới qua học TOEIC, thì lúc này nó sẽ dễ dàng hơn rất nhiều, lúc đó tư vấn nhiều, kỹ năng nghe tốt. Tức là có nhiều người trình độ không có gì hết mà cứ đòi vô học TOEIC xong rất là đuối, xong rồi bị stress, xong đó là thấy khó quá thôi học tiếp đi để đánh lụi,